we're going to talk about some important preferences that you may use over and over and over. Preferences are found under the File menu. Just look how many there are. You've got lots of control here. I'll point out a few important ones that you'll want to know about. Under the Editing menu, deselect Enable Record on selected track and Enable Solo on selected track. The reason for this is that if you want to solo or record enable a track, and then you move to a different track for some reason, the new track gets soloed or record enabled, and the other one becomes unsoloed or the record enable gets taken off. This can either be really annoying or really confusing, unless you're specifically looking to do this. If you have a really slow computer or video card, turning on Quick Zoom will improve screen redraws by only updating the audio file's image when you zoom in or out and when movement pauses for a moment. If you're recording automation, you can determine the reduction level. Basically, this means if I draw in 200 automation points, CUBASE may smooth them out so that only 50 are displayed. You may want this on absolute minimum to get everything, or you may like the auto smoothness factor. Under the Audio submenu, when you are importing audio files, it's nice that the files are copied and converted to your project settings and folder. You might want to select Use Settings, and then check these two. In the Controls window, you can determine how the knobs will move when you turn them. It's all about taste here. Under Event Display, turn on Show Data on Small Track Heights, so that when you zoom out and squish those tracks nice and tight, you can still see all the audio waveforms on them. Under General, turn on Autosave. Autosave is very nice in CUBASE. It does it silently and won't give you a glitch when it saves. Under MIDI and then MIDI Filter, you can uncheck the SysX filter. With it checked, it won't allow SysX to be recorded or played through CUBASE. If you need to record SysX, uncheck it. Under Transport, you can check or uncheck the feature Return to Start Position on Stop. You may need this if you are working on one section over and over and over. It saves you a whole lot of frustration by going back to the start point when you press stop. Go to VST and right at the top slide the scrub response speed to max. If you have a low latency audio card, take advantage of it by scrubbing with absolute accuracy. You can store all your changes as preference presets and switch between them. Since there are so many preferences, you may need different things during the tracking stage versus the mixing stage of your project.